Alright, good afternoon everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make these super easy Minions Cupcake toppers. There's a few things you're going to need. You're going to need a 2.5 inch circle cutter, a 1.5 inch circle cutter, something that's around an inch, and then also a 1/2 inch circle cutter. And I like to use these these piping tips. This is a size 12 Wilton. I find they work really well. You also need some cornstarch. Mine is in a clean sock. I find that works best. Something to cut with. You can use the back of a butter knife is fine. I use my X-Acto knife, and then this Wilton cake tool is useful. A rolling pin, a ruler, and then a few different colors. You need a yellow, gray, black, white, and brown. Alright, so we're going to start with our base. Take your yellow, just roll it out. And if you've got these kind of guides, they're very helpful. I would suggest getting the Wilton rolling pin or a specialized cake rolling pin, because especially if you're a beginner, it really helps you get the right evenness. So you go ahead and cut out the base. There you go. You can set that and the circle aside. Set that aside too. I usually like to let them dry for a little bit because they're easier to work with afterwards, but we'll just keep going. Now we're going to do the eye. Roll out your white. Use your 1 inch circle to cut out your eye. And then set that aside and put your white aside because you will need it. And then let's go with the gray. So just roll out your gray, make it a little bit thicker than the white, just to give it a little bit of texture. Take your 1.5 inch circle, cut that out, and then take your 1 inch circle and put that right in the middle. Try and do it as evenly as possible and pull that out. And now you can start putting your cake together. So a little bit of water on the base. The white circle on, then put a little bit of water around that, and you can put your gray circle on. There you go. Now you're done with the gray, so you can set that aside. And now we'll do the eyeball in the middle. For that you need the brown. So take your brown and roll it out. Use your 1/2 inch circle, so I'm going to use this here. Cut that out, and I just blow it out at the end. A little bit of water, and place that right in the middle. There you go. Now set your brown aside because you're done with that. Now we're going to work on the black. So roll out your black. Now we need a tiny circle for the middle. You have two options. You can just take a tiny piece of the black, roll it in your fingers into a ball, and then just stick it in the middle like that. I like to use these coffee stirrers that you get at any sort of Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. And then I cut out the shape of the black for the eyeball. A little bit of water, and then I just blow it right into the center. There you go. And now we need to make the straps on the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll this black out, and we need it to be about 1/2 inch thick, and keep using your cornstarch so it doesn't stick. So I'm going to use my ruler. I'm going to put it right on here and just mark out 1/2 inch. So just use this and mark it out, and then I'm just going to do the same a little bit further down. So there you go. And then I'm going to use my ruler, and I'm going to use this Wilton tool. This is when a knife comes in handy, and I'm just going to cut it. So I've got a 1/2 inch long strip of black fondant. There we go. Now I'm going to take this tool again, and I'm just going to cut it right in the middle. And then I'm going to do little indents halfway through on the side. Don't cut it, so just press it down. So it makes a little indent. And same on this side, just press it down so it makes a little indent. Then take your bigger circle, the 1.5 inch circle, and just cut it on the side. so you can then fit it to the glasses. So do the same on the other side. And then take a little water and stick one on each side. Now you're going to have a little bit overhanging here, and that's absolutely fine. That's what you want, because you'd rather have too much than too little. And then what you want to do is take your largest circle, the one you cut out the yellow with, and this is why it's better if the yellow's dry, because then it's easier to do this. And then I just cut the right shape. See, if it's dry, it doesn't do that. And then you just cut on the side, and then you get the right shape. And now we're also going to do the mouth while we have the black out, and we've got a little bit ready here. So I'm just going to roll that out a bit. There we go. And then I'm going to take my 1-inch circle, and I'm going to cut a little piece, and then I'm just going to cut a little slice off the end so it looks like that. Then I'm going to take that, and I'm going to put it right on my minion. Either way, he can either be sad or happy. So now you're almost done, and what I like to do to give it a little bit more character is I like to take a tiny little piece of white, and I'll just roll it around in my fingers and just stick it right on the eyeball, on the brown bit of the eyeball, to just give the eye a little bit of sparkle. And there you go. There you have a very simple Minions cupcake topper. If you like this tutorial, please subscribe to my page, and I will post more. Thank you very much.